Are you marketing your clothing brand correctly? Marketing your clothing brand correctly is more important than the design itself. Just because you have a good design doesn't mean it will make someone purchase. You'll probably get a "that's fire" comment, and that's about it. Before you can market your clothes effectively, you must understand a few things and know who you are marketing to. You need to present the clothes in a way that your customer feels like they need the piece. You need to present the clothes in a way that your customers will use them. The reason why some brands can sell hoodies in the summer is because their marketing shows them how to wear them during the summer. You have to show the customer how to wear your piece. What do they wear it? What activities are they supposed to be doing while wearing it? What can they wear it with? This should have sparked some ideas in your head. If you don't know where or how someone is supposed to wear your piece, then you need to do some more research on your customer. You market to your target audience. You're not marketing to everyone. Lululemon started out targeting women who work out and who are looking for high quality yoga pants. They have since expanded their clothing to shorts, shirts, etc., and expanded their audience to men and women. Nike started as a running shoe company targeting runners. They first started selling their shoes at track meets. They knew their target audience and where they would find them. All of their staff at the time were runners, so they knew their consumers very well. Use yourself as your target audience. What do you like to do? What type of clothes do you like? Where do you like to wear certain clothes? What do you dislike? Take all of this into account and create your target avatar. Give them a name, an age, hobbies, dislikes, and likes. Base this off of yourself. Think about why you buy clothes from specific brands. Do you buy clothes from Balenciaga because it's popular? Or do you just like the aesthetic? They don't have to be big brands. Just think about why you buy clothes from who you buy them from. After all of these questions are answered and you have your avatar, you now have your target audience. Earlier, I said marketing is more important than design, but that doesn't mean the piece can be bad. When making clothes, make clothes you like and would actually wear. If you wouldn't wear it, your target audience wouldn't wear it. Since your target audience is based on yourself, and even if it wasn't, don't make something that you don't like. It will show and it will make it harder to sell. You won't be as excited and motivated to market it. It just won't be right.
Everything I did was, I loved what I was doing. I had no money and I had no worry. I had nothing to lose. I just went and did what I believed in, and I stayed with it. And my instincts, just as I said, I'm not going to change the tie, was the same way about the clothes. It was not about fashion. It was about how I would like to live. And what made me keep going, I didn't get great reviews every year. People didn't just say you're wonderful. In fact, they couldn't care less.
Now that you understand the reasoning and have your target audience, you can now start marketing. There are only 4 ways to market: cold outreach, warm outreach, paid advertising, and content. Content is a very broad term, so let's go in depth about ways you can market with content. When making content, make content with watch time in mind. This is one of the biggest factors in your reach with your content. If your watch time is high on a piece of content, the more Instagram, TikTok, etc. push it. Make content that you will watch all the way through. If you watch your content back and you get bored or aren't engaged the whole time, fix that. Cut out any fluff or anything boring or unnecessary. The video should flow, and you want the video to have a fast pace. With people's attention spans the lowest they've ever been, you must keep them engaged. But even before that, you need to hook them in. You need to use visual hooks, sound hooks, and text hooks to help you catch the viewer's attention. Scroll on TikTok or Instagram Reels, and when you stop scrolling to watch something, use it for your video and make it better. This will help you understand what makes people stop scrolling and how you can do the same to make people stop scrolling and watch your content. Your target audience is based off of you, so if you stop scrolling, then your target audience will most likely stop scrolling as well. This process is called market research and competitor analysis. You need to figure out what's working for other brands in your niche, take what's working for them and take it, make it better, and then test it out for yourself. If you want to walk through on how to do competitor and market research with examples, I have a free course in the description below walking you through the process of how you can do it for your clothing brand.
Marketing is about values. This is a very complicated world. It's a very noisy world. And we're not going to get a chance to get people to remember much about us. No company is. And so we have to be really clear on what we want them to know about us. Now, Apple, fortunately, is one of the half a dozen best brands in the whole world. Right up there with Nike, Disney, Coke, Sony. It is one of the greats of the greats, not just in this country, but all around the globe. And But even a great brand needs investment and caring if it's going to retain its relevance and vitality. And the Apple brand has clearly suffered from neglect in this area in the last few years. And we need to bring it back. The way to do that is not to talk about speeds and feeds. It's not to talk about MIPS and megahertz. It's not to talk about why we're better than Windows. The dairy industry tried for 20 years to convince you that milk was good for you. It's a lie, but they tried anyway. And the sales were going like this. And then they tried Got Milk, and the sales are going like this. Got Milk doesn't even talk about the product. Matter of fact, it focuses on the absence of the product.
Growing organically will take time, but the more reps you get, the better you will be. Treat content creation like the gym. You need to be posting content to see what works for you and what doesn't. Over time, you will carve out a space for yourself and you will have your own style. Treat it like you're going to the gym. Not every workout will be your best workout, but you showed up and put the work in. Just like every post won't be your best numbers-wise and quality-wise, but you need to get the reps in. This is the only real way to learn. You can practice and learn this video technique and this hook style, but if you're not posting it, you won't know what will work. What might work for this brand won't work for this brand. Everyone's brand and situation is a little bit different. When you start to post, see what does the best. Look at the watch time, the comments, the likes, and figure out what's getting you the best results. Pay attention and see what platform is giving you the best results. So if you're performing better on TikTok than Instagram, then that tells you more of your audience is on TikTok. The data will tell you everything. If your watch time percentage is low, people are getting bored. So if your video is 15 seconds and your average watch time is 5 seconds, people were either bored at this point or were uninterested in the video. Go back and look at the video and see what could have made them scroll past. When you have a collection of videos on your page, go back and look at all the videos that did the best and all the videos that did the worst. Look at the analytics on these videos like watch time, average watch duration, likes, comments, views, etc. You will start to see patterns in what performs well and what doesn't. You need to be consistent and posting content, so on the day you're free, make all of your content for the week. Edit the content and have it ready to post for the week, so that you're not scrambling trying to come up with ideas, film, edit, and post content all on the same day. That is unsustainable, so it's important to already have some content ready. The content will always come out better when you know what you are shooting and it's planned. Make mood boards for your content. This will help you visualize it better. If there were 2 clothing brand owners and they both started at 0 followers and one clothing brand owner planned and shot his content ahead of time and the other one made his content by the day, who do you think will be more consistent and grow the most? It's hard to grow when you aren't consistent. The algorithm has to get warmed up to you to know who to push your content to. And they reward those who are consistent posting content on their platform. Don't worry about getting a professional camera or anything. Your iPhone is good enough, and most people these days prefer iPhone film content anyway. It feels more real. All you need is a tripod or some friends to record and take pictures for you. I still would suggest getting a tripod for those times when you're just by yourself. Try to recreate your favorite shots and scenes from movies, reels, or any video content you've seen. You'll get better by just filming the content. Make content with your target audience in mind and what they like to do and watch. Recreate pictures that your audience would screenshot and post on their Pinterest account, but use your pieces. You want people to go to your Instagram, TikTok, website, etc. and instantly get a vibe from your brand. Your socials need to be cohesive and all fit together. You can post the same content, but you need to contextualize it for each platform for it to be effective. The way you use captions, titles, and hashtags is going to be different on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, and any other platform you use. So keep that in mind. Don't give up in a month. It will most likely take longer than that for you to start seeing the progress you want. Like I said earlier, think of it as the gym. If you've only been in the gym for a month, do you expect to be buff already? If you are, you're delusional. If you're going to do this, commit to doing this for a year. I know you will see progress if you stick with it. If you take anything from this video, take this. What do you want to be known for? Make sure you're doing things that align with what you want to be known for. Think about this and use it as a guide in your life. Thank you for watching this video. Go shop with my brand. Click the first link in the description or go to dreamsfade.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something. Thank you.
People sometimes don't care. They're so busy with themselves. and so busy growing, so busy trying to be something. And they forget until something tragic happens in their life, until they lose somebody or they lose something in their life. They say, why didn't I do the right thing? Why didn't I say something to my dad? Why didn't I say something? Why didn't I say what I always wanted to say? I'm trying to say it now while I'm alive. My designs are myself. Whatever you want to call them, they're successful, they're real, they're honest. Polo, Ralph Lauren, whatever I did was my insides. It's a very emotional thing that goes through you. Designers, whether they do what I do something else, they have a sense inside them. They see the world. My clothes were part of the world. You can't separate clothing. In my world, you can't set the environment away from what you're wearing. When I went to Bloomingdale's with ties and the buyer said, I don't want to buy these ties, I knew they were good. I closed my bag. Now, I had no money. I closed my bag and I said, I'm leaving. He said, Ralph, we've been looking around and we decided we want to buy your ties. Well, that little success parlays into another success.